Day number 2. Get ready to walk some laps.
Coming behind you.
Good evening. Because it's really late. No, it's not. It's 6:17 p.m. But it's the evening. So, my name is Takaya. That's my real name. Not everybody knows that. Even those that I've had like class with and those that I've worked with don't know that my real name is Takaya. Kaya for short. That's what all the fam calls me, and friends call me Jiggy. Before you ask, Jiggy came from, it was like a new, kind of like an alter ego. And basically is when I sprouted into my confidence. And that happened like 11th grade year of high school. Like, I wasn't always the most confident person ever, but that's who Jiggy became, and she was super confident, and I had like just lost 50 pounds and started dancing, like school dancing, not like Magic Saturday. No, school dancing. JigMarie came after I started getting more into photo shoots and the modeling, and I wanted a different name. Jiggy was like the old me, and now that I was like leveling up and glowing in different ways, I was like, I wanted a new name. So it was like a different person being born again. Just a better me. My names come from just being a better me. Every time I accomplish a goal, I get a new something, and a new name was needed. So I'm just making this video, first of all, to introduce myself, and secondly, to discuss why the fuck I got weight loss surgery. Because a lot of people are like, I didn't know, or they pretend not to know, wait till I say something or want to ask. I got weight loss surgery. I did get VSG, or sleeve gastrectomy, as some people know, or gastric sleeve surgery. I got surgery, and so far it has been really lit, but for the sake of time, I'm not going to go into my experiences for post-op quite yet. I'm just going to share my hospital experiences. So basically my surgery was on January 18th of 2019. It changed twice. I was supposed to get it in December, and then I was supposed to get it January 4th, 2019, so I could have a 2-week recovery time and still make it back to school when school started. That didn't happen. And I had waited so long for the surgery that, for those of you that know, that the pre-op is so long. Like, my insurance required 6 months of nutrition. I had to get all types of tests done. For example, like the EKG, where they take pictures of your chest and to make sure you'll do okay under anesthesia. It's been so long. I had to weigh in every month and make sure weight was going okay. My highest weight was 320 pounds. And I've always been, well, not always been, but I'm a super confident person. And at 320, like, you know, I was still dressing and doing the modeling thing, photo shoots, blah, blah. But I was extremely unhealthy. Like, I didn't have any diabetes, high blood pressure, but what I was losing was my energy. And me being such a energetic, crazy person, my energy to do some of these things. Like, I couldn't squat, I couldn't work out without, you know, I was losing my confidence in some areas, and I was really uncomfortable with that because that wasn't who I was. And then that wasn't who people knew me to be. It was like, you know, oh, Jiggy, this confident person, oh, look at her, she does this and this. But inside it was like, I felt like I was losing myself. And I felt like, you know, in certain situations I was settling. But that's a whole nother topic. So my highest weight was 320. In January 2018 is when I finally went to a nutritionist here in Atlanta. And she was so trash. Like, she was so trash. I didn't lose, and I mean, like, she was just like, here's a meal plan, and there it is. And I was just like, all right, see you next month. And I just didn't like that because I wasn't losing any weight. I think I even gained 2 pounds. So that was really bad, especially for the insurance. Like, the 6 months is basically to prove that you can eat right and you really want to make this change for your life. So at the end of April of 2018, I was 298. And even though I had lost, you know, like 20 pounds, I ended up going with the new surgeon and a new nutritionist, so that didn't suffice. And he was just like, even though, you know, he wasn't going to make me redo the 6 months, but I did need to finish the 3. So in April, I had about 3 months left of nutrition classes to complete. I waited till the summer of 2018, and I completed all my nutrition in Maryland. That's where I'm from. And her name was Julia Mutter at Holy Cross Hospital. She's through them. She was amazing. I got weighed in every week the whole month of June. For the whole month of June, I lost 20 pounds by myself. And that was doing a series of diets like keto versus what she wanted me to do and things that are going to be long term. So, you know, I did things along with keto to just, you know, see like what diet worked best for me. And then I finished all my exams and tests during the summer of 2018. I did it like this because I'm in school and I don't have like time to do that stuff while I'm in class. So that was dead. So we set up a date for December, and I came back for a final weigh-in after the semester, and I weighed in at 285. No. I weighed in at 280. And the last time I seen the doctor, I was 281. So he was just like, you know, you didn't lose much weight, this and the third. And I'm just like, hey, like, listen here. I lost a lot and maintained it through a college semester where there's plenty of food and fried chicken Wednesdays. So I felt offended because I was like, listen, I was working hard. My doctor changed my surgery date to January 4th. Because I don't know. But then the week before January 4th, he had a family emergency, and then I got changed to the 18th. So then I had an appointment on January 15th to just do a final weigh-in and stuff. And he put me on a liquid diet, until from that moment on until. I probably should have ate breakfast first, a little McDonald's, something to say, hey, it's my last meal here, because then that Friday was surgery. So I was on liquid for 3 days, and then actually, I'm not gonna lie, I went to the buffet one of them 3 days because I hadn't eaten one, and I was just like, you know what, my last meal was gonna be a buffet. Boy, it was good. It's great. I felt like shit because I'm like, what if I messed up something? But I didn't. So that does not mean do that. I'm just like, you know, being honest, I did go to the buffet one of them days, but I was on liquid the rest. Okay, great. I got the surgery on January 18th, which was that Friday. and I really want to just show you guys what the hell I look like. I looked ridiculous, okay? Double chin on fleek, like. So this video is just to simply introduce myself and to let you know who I am and the purpose of my videos. I literally do tons of things, like I model, and sometimes I draw, and I know how to paint, and I do my own makeup. I am not a makeup artist. Retweet, I'm not a makeup artist. And yeah, so it'll be a lot of things to come. I just have to get all the boring videos out the way first, so that you know who the heck I am and what I can do for you. So if you have any questions after the video, feel free to go in the comments. And you can also follow me at #Jiggy, HASHTAGJIGGY, #Jiggy, on Instagram, and JigMarie on Facebook. So I hope you enjoy these next couple of clips and videos. Just know that this is my first time ever releasing these to anybody, and that these are very I'm very uncomfortable with this. I'm very uncomfortable with this. Just a few numbers before we get into it. My start weight before surgery was 285. At the end of week 1, I was 268. And after 10 days, I was 265. And 1 month post-op, I am 262. I just learned that I cannot look at the scale every day. It's not healthy. The amount of inches that I've lost is incredible. And fuck the scale. So here we go.